Wellness. The 8 components of wellness are physical, intellectual, emotional, environmental, social, spiritual, occupational, and financial. Physical, to be physically fit. Intellectual, to be engaged through mental work. Emotional, to be aware of your feelings, have good self-esteem, and have empathy. Environmental, to be aware of your role in the environment and to live in one which benefits your wellness. Social, being part of a community and maintaining relationships. Spiritual, to search for meaning and purpose. Occupational, to feel fulfilled by a job and career while still having time for yourself. Financial, to be aware of your financial strength. It's important to stay aware of how you're doing on each component of wellness in order to remain balanced. Unbalanced components can be tiring and stressful. Imagine this, you're always exercising and working out your brain, trying to get healthier. Eventually, most of the time you're off work is spent at the gym or studying. Your family and friends don't talk to you as much and you're starting to feel lonely. Your components of wellness are imbalanced. Each component is important to your happiness in its own way, so you shouldn't neglect one just because you'd rather do something else. Goal setting. What are SMART goals? SMART goals are long-term goals to help you become who you want to be. As you can assume by the caps, it's an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. The reason SMART goals are effective is because they have very clear and reasonable instructions. Saying I will draw at least once a week to improve for 1 year is much easier to follow than I'm going to draw more this year. My 2026 SMART goal is to improve my animation skills by regularly doing animations at least once every other week. Body systems. Respiratory system. Effects of lifestyle choices. As we all know, certain things can have certain effects on your health. But what are the specifics? I'm only covering the respiratory system, so here are some limited examples. Smoking, vaping, and secondhand smoke even can lead to worsened lung function and can put you at risk for stroke, heart attack, and even cancer. When you inhale the smoke or vapors, the nicotine enters your lungs and bloodstream. Smoking and vaping are the main lifestyle choices that can impact your respiratory system. Asthma is a condition that causes chronic inflammation in the airways. It can have a number of triggers, including but not limited to exercise, allergies, chemicals, cold air, and mold. These triggers cause the airways to become inflamed, blocking off airflow. If left untreated, this could be lethal. Treatments include maintenance inhalers, rescue inhalers, antihistamines, biologic therapy, and more. CPR and first aid. Oh no! Jerry's down with a heart attack! What do I do? 1. Check the area to make sure it's safe. 2. If unconscious, which in this case Jerry is, tap or shake them loudly and ask if they're okay. 3. Activate EMS or EIP. 4. Send someone to get the first aid kit and an AED if available. 5. If you're alone, dial 911 before beginning the following steps and put them on speaker. 6. Assess breathing for no more than 10 seconds. 7. If they are not breathing normally or are gasping for air, begin CPR immediately, starting with chest compressions. But how do I do chest compressions? 1. Put the victim on their back on a firm surface. 2. Kneel next to the person's neck and shoulders. 3. Place the heel of one hand over the center of the chest and place the second hand on top of the first. Make sure to keep your elbows straight. 4. Use your upper body weight to push straight down and compress the chest at least 2 inches. 5. Push hard at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions per minute. 6. Continue chest compressions until there are signs of movement or emergency medical professionals come to the scene to take over. Only use CPR when the coast is clear and when the victim is unconscious and not breathing. Yay! Jerry's okay! It's been a week and everything's going perfectly. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no! Jerry is having a stroke! What do I do? 1. Check for the signs. Acronym, FAST. F for face. Is Jerry's face drooping? A for arms. Are Jerry's arms drifting? S for speech. Is Jerry's speech slurred? T for time. You need to act fast. 2. Take the standard first aid precautions. 3. Call 911. But why should young people know this? Young people should learn first aid and CPR because younger people have more ease learning things and it's a useful life skill. Mental health. Mental health is what you'd expect from the name, the health of how you think. It includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Common signs that you've likely heard before that somebody's struggling are different behavior in a negative way, such as talking less or loss of motivation, if they say that they're struggling, and or loss of interest in things that they previously enjoyed. Here's a scenario. Your kind of friend Iris only talks to you sometimes. You only know each other through a mutual friend and hardly interact, but you started to talk more. You know her as a pretty friendly girl, but you finally friended her online and she's different. She talks about how much she hates her life and wishes she could just go back to how things used to be when she was happier. She talks about how she hates everything she used to love. You don't know if what she's saying is normal for her or not. What should you do? A. Ignore what she says and continue the conversation. B. Tell her you're worried and encourage her to get help. C. Tell a trusted adult and encourage her to get help. If you chose A, you're wrong. That will only let things worsen. B is kind of neutral, although she may not get help. C is the best decision, as it gets her the help she needs. Remember to reach out if you're ever struggling. It may seem difficult, but things can get better. A few common coping strategies are deep breaths, journaling, talking about your feelings, music, and art. Drugs and alcohol. Effects of opium. First up, what even is opium? Opium is a highly addictive narcotic extracted from the poppy plant. It's used in many narcotics, including morphine, heroin, and codeine. The effects are euphoria, pain relief, constipation, dry mouth, and addiction, which can lead to overdose. The effects of overdose are seizures, dizziness, weakness, coma, slow breathing, and a possibility of death. Here's a scenario. Your friend, Monsieur Exampleson, has been addicted to opium ever since he got it for medical reasons at the hospital. One day, you find him to have overdosed. Which of the following symptoms does he not present? A. Dizziness. B. Impaired memory. C. Slow breathing. D. Weakness. If you said B. Impaired memory, you'd be correct. What influences young people to do or avoid drugs and alcohol? As you probably know already, young folk can be influenced quite easily. They may be influenced into doing drugs or alcohol by peer pressure, seeing it on TV, or wanting to be rebellious. They can also be influenced to avoid drugs and alcohol. This can be done through education of the effects and dangers of drugs and alcohol. Some may also be influenced to avoid them if addiction runs in the family, they've had bad experiences with people who've done drugs or drank, or if they have a health reason. Sexual health. What is consent? Consent is a clear and enthusiastic yes from both parties. A maybe or sure doesn't count. What is a healthy relationship? A healthy relationship is when both parties have freedom, feel comfortable and safe, and are equal. Which of these is a healthy relationship? 1. Uranium and asbestos have been married for 5 years. They really love one another, but uranium is constantly keeping tabs on asbestos and where he is. Asbestos wishes uranium would trust him more. 2. Alida and Daniel have been dating for 2 months. Alida decided they needed to talk about their boundaries. The two spoke about their boundaries and what they needed for the relationship. 3. The Cheese Man and Monsieur Exampleson are dating. One day, the Cheese Man throws out Monsieur Exampleson's textbook example collection without asking. Now, can you guess which one it is? It's number 2. Alida and Daniel had a calm chat about their needs and respected one another. Contraception is a way to prevent pregnancy. There are multiple methods such as condoms, birth control pills, and implants. Learning Flash is very important for young people so that they can go into life prepared, especially in high school. 10th to 12th grade is around when students may start trying more things, safe or not, so it's important for them to know about the dangers and benefits of their decisions. Nutrition. Meal evaluation of my own average meal. A typical lunch meal for me is a piece of chocolate or two, an orange, and sometimes a salad. I should be eating around 2,000 calories a day, so let's say my lunch should be around 667 calories. According to Aprofel, one orange has an average of 45.5 calories. The chocolate totals to around 150 calories. 15 calories for the greens in the salad, 0 for the vinegar, 130 calories for 750 milliliters of olive oil, 118 milliliters used, making 34 calories. 1 calorie per ounce in the Dijon mustard we use, making half a calorie. This brings the meal to an average total of about 245 calories. It's also mostly sweets, so this would be a bad meal. A teen should be eating an average of 1,600 to 3,200 calories per day, depending on their weight, height, sex, and age. A non-vegetarian one-day meal plan, because I love meat, could be breakfast, eggs, sausage, fruit and spinach smoothie, assorted fruits, and waffles. Lunch, sandwich with ham or turkey, cheese, grains, condiments, carrots, cucumber slices, other food of your choice. For dinner, meat of choice, broccoli or cauliflower, salad, bread, and polenta. Some challenges I've faced with healthy eating are mainly time. I don't have time for a good breakfast in the morning. Good lunches take too long to make and are soggy by lunchtime. Dinner is my most nutritious meal of the day usually. Fitness. Why is regular exercise important? Regular exercise is important because it keeps your muscles strong and stimulates your brain. Regular exercise can decrease your chances of osteoporosis, severe injury, dementia, and can help with focus and memory. Here's a workout plan. For warm-up, leg, arm, and back stretches, and a minute-long jog. For the activity phase, plank as long as possible, followed by a 20-minute jog or run, 10 to 20 reps of weightlifting of choice, 10 to 20 reps of squats, 20 to 30 push-ups. Short sports activity of choice. For a cool down, leg, arm, and back stretches again. My fitness SMART goal is to build up my stamina in order to hike 12 miles on Mount St. Helens National Park by jogging 10 minutes every day until mid to late spring. Reflection. The top 3 things I learned in this course are first aid and CPR, nutrition, and body systems. I now know how to better take care of my own health. I will apply what I've learned in the future by working on bettering my nutrition and physical activity.
喵喵。